through us also.
May the peace of the Lord be with you all. As we bring to you the readings of today's Holy Mass, come, let us now listen to the Word of God. August 5, 2025. Optional Memorial of the dedication of the Basilica of St. Mary Major in Rome.
A reading from the Book of Numbers. While they were at Hazeroth, Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Cushite woman whom he had married, for he had indeed married a Cushite woman, and they said, "Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? Has he not spoken through us also?" And the Lord heard it. Now the man Moses was very humble, more so than anyone else on the face of the earth. Suddenly the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, "Come out, you three, to the tent of meeting." So the three of them came out. Then the Lord came down in a pillar of cloud, and stood at the entrance of the tent, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forward. And he said, "Hear my words, when there are prophets among you, I the Lord make myself known to them in visions, I speak to them in dreams. Not so with my servant Moses, he is entrusted with all my house. With him I speak face to face, clearly, not in riddles, and he beholds the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?" And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. When the cloud went away from over the tent, Miriam had become leprous, as white as snow. And Aaron turned towards Miriam and saw that she was leprous. Then Aaron said to Moses, "Oh, my Lord, do not punish us for a sin that we have so foolishly committed. Do not let her be like one stillborn, whose flesh is half consumed when it comes out of its mother's womb." And Moses cried to the Lord, "O God, please heal her." The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. The response is, "Be merciful, O Lord, for we have sinned. Have mercy on me, O God, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. Be merciful, O Lord, for we have sinned. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against you, you alone, have I sinned, and done what is evil in your sight. Be merciful, O Lord, for we have sinned. So that you are justified in your sentence and blameless when you pass judgment. Indeed, I was born guilty, a sinner when my mother conceived me. Be merciful, O Lord, for we have sinned. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and put a new and right spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your Holy Spirit from me. Be merciful, O Lord, for we have sinned. Rabbi, you are the Son of God, you are the King of Israel."
A reading from the Holy Gospel, according to Matthew. Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead to the other side, while he dismissed the crowds. And after he had dismissed the crowds, he went up the mountain by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone, but by this time the boat, battered by the waves, was far from the land, for the wind was against them. And early in the morning he came walking toward them on the sea. But when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified, saying, "It is a ghost." And they cried out in fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them and said, "Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter answered him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." He said, "Come." So Peter got out of the boat, started walking on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he noticed the strong wind, he became frightened, and beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and caught him, saying to him, "You of little faith, why did you doubt? When they got into the boat, the wind ceased. And those in the boat worshipped him, saying, Truly you are the Son of God. When they had crossed over, they came to land at Gennesaret. After the people of that place recognized him, they sent word throughout the region and brought all who were sick to him, and begged him that they might touch even the fringe of his cloak, and all who touched it were healed. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Hello, 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 everyone. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Welcome to Jack of Clubs. It is good to see everyone today. We're a little bit, I feel like we're a little bit like, basically a little bit up closer than usual. I don't know. Zoomed in a little bit. We're good. We're good. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate everyone's flexibility, especially with the chaos of today. It is not a normal stream time. Supposed to be playing an entirely different game with someone. I don't know what happened to Scroll. Maybe he works night shifts, so maybe like he said he was gonna get up around 1 something and then play at 2. Could just still be asleep for all I know. But he is not here. Which is okay. It's just kind of the way that it is. Wish him the best, but we obviously have to switch gears. Squad is not something I'm going to, especially as a new player, hop into on my own. So we'll just have to play that another day. I do apologize for that kind of fake out, because I know there's probably some people who are excited to see that kind of gameplay. At least I am. We will get to it. Today we're just going to shift gears, do War Thunder, because I know especially there are some people here who might like to play that. If you're interested, we're more than welcome to have you here with us. Just going to play like an hour of it, and then I got to get ready to go. I get showered and packed and everything for band camp for the week. Discussion segment is going to be pretty brief today, but a very big one in the middle. And we'll just go from there. So may God bless and keep us all. Bring us to eternal communion. And help us always have a great time here. While I get set up into War Thunder, I first want to ask how is everyone doing today? And then the second thing I want to say is happy birthday to the Mother of God. That is what we're celebrating today. So that is not something you're going to see in the liturgical calendar. It's not something a lot of people know about. Because the church has, kind of like how some people suspect of Christmas, I've over the years come to be more convinced that December 25th is the actual day of Christ's birth. The church calculated it right. But there's a lot of ambiguity. We don't really know precisely. We didn't know for at least a long time precisely when the Mother of God was born. It's not something we really had on our calendar. By the time the church was organized enough to really be celebrating such things en masse, to have like a consistent calendar, because not being persecuted and everything, Our Lady had already been assumed into heaven, so we really didn't have access to that information precisely. So we celebrated on September, I believe it's September 7th. You can double check me on that. I think it's a holy day of obligation, perhaps, the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin. However, a lot of people know here that we are very big on this channel on the apparitions of Our Lady of Medjugorje. And one of the things over the many years that she's been here that the visionaries asked her is, for the sake of being able to celebrate, on a more personal level, the birth of Our Lady, what actual day it was. And the answer that she gave was August 5th. So if you do not know that, wish Our Lady happy birthday today. I'm going to be going to Mass later. Took off some hours of work to do that. I'm going to go to Mass just to say thank you to God for, the Mother of God. Pray for her intentions and reconsecrate myself and all that we have here, all that I have to her and to, to her intentions and her caretaking. So that's what's going on today. We'll talk a little bit about that. That's basically it for discussion. I don't know if we'll even pause halfway through. It might just be what I just gave right there. We'll talk about Our Lady in depth on September 7th, partly because today's just not a normal stream day. We don't have a lot of time. So we'll come back to that. But important to celebrate her. Very, very important. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this. I don't know. Let's see, Strider popping and discussing. Hey, PB, great to see you. Well, without further ado, I say we get right into it. If we don't have Strider here, probably a good time to play some classic War Thunder Air Arcade. Been a minute for me. You guys have seen the P40. Only one battle of me playing the P40 have you guys seen so far, though. So we'll get a little bit more of that gameplay. We're working on getting our next bomber. And then from there, I'm going to go to some strike aircraft. We'll see how far we can get. And, you know, the idea of this series is kind of just slowly over time. Build all the way up to the top. I'm not going to start with the P40, though. Not the kind of guy that likes to lead with his most powerful tool. Kind of feel the enemy out. Bring something good enough to survive that first dogfight a little bit. Take the initiative. Okay, this is coming through to the wrong place for some reason. I do not like that. I mean, it's kind of cool that it has its own volume thing. Heck yeah, thank you. Welcome to the club. I will do that. I'll scroll back up. Like, while I'm playing, obviously I can't do that, but after, you know, when people ask me, basically after stream, I just go back and I do stuff like that. So, thank you for joining the club. Welcome, welcome. There's also the Discord. My Discord community is linked in the About page if you want to see that there. A lot of P400s. Now, it may have been the time to bring mine out, but it is what it is. They're going to die. That's the thing, with bringing your thing out, in the very beginning, there's so many people, like in the dogfight, you have a very high chance of just getting clipped and losing, you know, wasting that plane. This is why I don't really like to do it. Alright, I'm going to, both, that P40 is chasing my friend, this Yak is chasing my friend. I kind of want to, tails in my, people off their tails. A lot going on there. There's so many planes. And like, none of them are friendly. They're all bunched up. I really wanted my friend there. He's not able to save him, but it seems they all kind of left me. Sacrifice this A36 to me. If I can just reload my ammo, please. Airplane. Oh, they found me. They found me now. See, that's what happens. If that had been my P40, that would have been absolutely wasted as a life. I'm glad that did not happen. Now is probably the time, actually, to go a bomber. No. They just have so many good planes down there. We gotta kind of clear it out. Then we'll go for a bomber. If we want to win, which is the way to get the most, intel points, bomber is really the way to go. And it can be a lot of fun. Use that as some chill time to talk to you guys. Good to know, Labby, for example. What do you like to watch? What do you like to play? And come all the way back to all that. How's everyone doing today? I saw Strider was in chat. St. Federal was in chat. EB's here. How are you? Have you guys plans for today? I found out today that I may very well have to be doing like a job interview while I'm at Cedar Point this weekend. What in the great googly moogie lag? Oh my goodness. I want credit for that. Flying through that lag spike. Oh gosh darn it. My wits are not about me. Yep, that's the guy I wanted to know where he was, and there he is. So I found him. The guy who was kind of after me originally there. My turning radius is just gone right now. Get some flaps, so I really kind of just gotta try to not get anyone's attention in particular. And hit whoever happens to come across my path. Alright, get my... Oh, fudge. I'm gonna say get my pilot out of his range, but nothing I can do about it. Hey, Kaylin, great to see you. How are you today? Well, bomber time. We're done with that. I'm worried. I see that you did a lot of damage over there, but it isn't destroyed, which means the other bomber probably got shot down. So, like it's happening over there. We gotta be careful. I am doing well, thank you. What is this guy doing? On my team. Hello, friend. You can go over there. It's a good day. It is the last week of band camp proper. They have like another week where it's basically the same schedule after this, but the kids are kind of going to be done with that. We got Cedar Point coming up. Gibbon and Federal are coming with that. Are coming to that. Doing pretty well. Back and everything. Excited about today. Today is Mary, the Mother of God's birthday. We're celebrating that, so I'm going to Mass later today, taking some time off work to do that. It's fun to be streaming on a Tuesday again. It's been a while since I've done that. Some gameplay in midday. Chickens are coming in this upcoming week. They might even arrive today. Today was like their estimated arrival date. So what's been up with you? You're speaking a little bit of Spanish there. Como está? I don't know how to say what, like, what have you been up to in Spanish? Like, como estás, how are you, but I knew at one point, but I no longer do. The Spanish has all left my body since high school. That PBM survived this long. I probably shouldn't have too much of an issue. Taking out that one. We're going to finish this guy off. Hopefully he realizes that and doubles back, but there doesn't have much of a choice but to come this way with that guy being there on his tail. I'm going to try to catch up with him so that my gunners can help his out. Perfect timing for my cat to be... Oh, wait. Where are they? There they are. Okay, they're down there. Not too worried about it then. What's B-34 gonna do? Okay, I don't need to drop like he got it. Wow. Alright. Don't need to drop any bombs. Dang, that PBM is dead. Not good. Trying to take out some of this artillery. It's not the best run I've ever had. Just drop the rest so it reloads by the time we get to that base. There's that F2A that took our buddy out. That PBM. Ooh, okay, come on. Come on, fire back, fire back. I put a lot of points in making these guys good at what they do. Let's hope it pays off. Come on. Oh, he's down there. We have so many gunners on him. How is he still alive? Alright, he's had to dive. Very good. Yeah, he's flaming. We just gotta climb and hope he doesn't follow. But there's more friends of his around, I guess. Great. Lovely. There are gunners on them. We just gotta... Ah, crap. Our gunners is unconscious now. There's a lot of them on us. We just gotta get there. We just gotta get there. Aircraft destroyed. Excellent. Come on. Come on, lay into him. He's right there. He's right there. Lay into him. Oh, he's above us now. Come on. There we go. Alright. We just gotta leave it to the gunners. Hope it works out. We have very little control over the situation anyways at this moment. Gunners reloading. Come on, come on, come on. Drop everything. Oh, we got it, we got it. Payload dropped. It's over. on, guys. Come on. He's right there. He's right there. You severely damaged him. Favorite mod is here. Hello, Slothy. It's great to see you. How are you doing on this birthday of our Lady Mother of God? Oh, shoot. There's two of them on me now. I think one of the guys that got down earlier came back for revenge. Alright, we're jumping. If we can. The lag is so unreal. What the? What happened? They didn't just destroy... They destroyed my game. War Thunder's never had this problem before. What the heck is going on? Are we cursed, chat? Are we cursed? Squirrel's not here. War Thunder is crashing. War Thunder never crashes, bro. Got out just in time. Alright. Our guys are jumping. What I really wanted is to save the crew. The early stream. Sorry, it was you. Oh, well, you have to lift the curse. What can we do to make you lift the curse, my friend? Not expecting the early stream, Kalen? Yeah, it's a little bit of a dark horse stream we got going on today. You know, it's simply because band camp tonight is like 5 to 9. I'm not gonna be home at my PC afterward. You know, I'm not around my PC the whole week. Alright, well, God bless you, my friend. May God bless and keep you. Bring you to eternal life with Him. And help you to know the joy and peace of heaven in this life. That's what you always do. Bless those who curse you. Yeah, the early stream. Just kind of had like an hour during the day today. I was going to play with my buddy Squirrel, play some squad. He bought it for me, really wanted to play it. That'd be like a perfect opportunity. But he just didn't like even wake up, so I don't think he did. I don't know where he is. He didn't even like respond to my text that we were doing this. Oh dear. Well, tit for tat, I got severely damaged him, so he's gonna die. But he severely damaged me, obviously. We're both going down. That's disappointing. The other teams are really good at the dogfighting. This is not, like, normal for me to be going down this often. Is it because he misses him? Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. They're definitely part of the consideration. It's one of the things that makes me happy about during early streams. I know for people like you and Strider, Slothy, this is a lot better at time. Severely damaged aircraft kill. I got that. I don't know if the team's going to be able to pull this one out. But at least it's been a fun one. I got to use all my planes. So, Sekopiski. Is that, how do you say your name? Like, if you were to spell it out. Sekopiski. Sekopiski? What brings you to the channel? I saw it was a first time chat. Appreciate you being here. You're a War Thunder fan. That's perfect. Heck yeah. Thank you. I try. Electabuzz. Heck yeah. Well done, Kaylee. Congratulations. You're a War Thunder fan. You are War Thunder. You're a War Thunder itself. I see. That's why you had so much power to curse me. It's like all you do. That's awesome. I can respect that. I've said before that like War Thunder, if there was only one game I could play for the rest of my life, War Thunder is in contention for that. It is that fun. I might honestly just have to play this thing as a dog fighter. Drop all my bombs and get involved. We're about to lose anyways. Slothy is very happy. Very happy that we're here with him early. Like, I try to use my gunner as a means. Like, if you hop in a dogfight, you're a little bit slower, fair enough, but, like, you have a gun on your tail that's firing without you needing to fire it, so you can You can help your team out a lot. If there's a lot of planes going around, just suppress the enemy. That's really the way to go. It's not like to find one guy and track them down, but just pepper as many of the people on the other side as possible, allowing whoever does end up behind them to get the kill. Carolina. We've gotten just about everything. Heck yeah. It's almost time to switch out of this beautiful, beautiful plane. Nothing left to research, basically. You're happy, war crying. I gotta let my cat out. I'll be right back. He's crying. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the club. It is great to have you. God bless you, my friend. Heck yeah. One moment. Don't pee on my floor. Where'd you go? Oh no. Chaos Lord Harmony. Be free. Alright. We're good. There's always a chance, if I don't, that he just decides this is the place to go to the bathroom. Let's do another. We're gonna stream for a while. Let's switch over to do some ground battle. Unless Sokopiski, you're new here. Which part of War Thunder do you like the best? Which way do you like to see me play? Now, War Thunder, fairly regular on the channel, especially Strider's a big fan of it. He plays it with me. Now that you're here, if you keep coming around, we'll keep playing it, absolutely. People seem to enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Ground battle? Heck yeah. Let's try it out. It is probably what I'm second best at. Most of my... I played War Thunder before ground battles existed. So, I had a lot of time poured into aerial. This is a brand new account, so that's why nothing's there. We made it for the channel, so we could kind of see that progression happen on stream. And I got busy with life and kind of fell away from playing it right around when ground battle came out. So there's a lot of meta knowledge that I'm still picking up on. I love to start with the M2 just because those 50 cals are killer. And there's a lot of people running around. Play Finland Subtree. Okay. Heck yeah. Is Dick's ever going to email you? The answer to that isn't pretty. No, Kaylin, I'm so sorry. They still haven't returned your email about the job offer. That's pretty scummy. I hate, that's so big companies just feel like they're not in, they don't have to, be respectful to you and stuff like that. They said you should get it today. Okay. I mean, if you called and they still, said they wanted you to get it, you're gonna get it eventually. They're just dumb. Which might actually be better for you, depending on how it works out. Because if that's their attitude about, things getting done and their expectations, there's a good chance they won't have high expectations for you. And you won't have to work too hard. I know you're a hard worker, so you will anyways, but when you do, it will be going above and beyond. So you get, special acknowledgement for that. Kraken, what's up? Subscribe for 4 months. It is great to see you. It has been too long, my friend. I've thought about it several days recently. That we got to get together again, play some squadrons. It's been going good. A lot has happened since last we talked. I got into college. I also found out my brack is broken. Band camp started, some Marshman season. I'm getting most likely, or very possibly, a new job coming up here as a chiropractic assistant. Stream's been going great. We reached 200. We reached 100 followers on X. Things are going good. How about you? I saw you playing Elder Scrolls the other day. Are you doing that live, or are you just doing that on your own? Are you doing your own playthrough? And going back to... Ooh, one moment. the Finland tree. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, Sapolsky? Alright. Easy place to be. It's really weird for me to, like... I've never played ground battle and gone this long without seeing, like, the... having a visual on the enemy. I'm playing a little bit safe right now because it's like tripping me out. It's got cute vehicles. That's a valid reason to play it, Sapolsky. Alright, last time I said your name, I switched the K and the P. My bad. And it's awesome, like, you being a subscriber for 4 months. It's crazy to think, like, we just had, like, our 6-month anniversary, I think, since last time we played, too, Kraken. It's great, like, we've been doing this for so long now. It feels like forever. It's awesome just to be able to be reminded of that. It's been a great adventure. I'm loving every minute of it. Mostly due to you guys. Oh, hello, you brought friends. Ah, they got my gunner. Not good. Hopefully, my friends who helped me out with that last guy can help me out with this one. That's going to be a problem. Gunner. Alright, we're gonna try and move forward, but I was already replacing my gunner. Very good. Teamwork makes the dream work. We just need a second to kind of replace 4 people. We got 4 dead men in this vehicle. We got one of them back. Very nice. You got this, my dude. We got like 2 guys in this tank. That's all we need. It's like 2 men in a truck, except 2 men in an M2. Got somebody like that. Alright, I'm gonna hit this because I know I'm a little bit far out, I'm gonna be a little vulnerable, but our team's kind of holding this well, and it wouldn't be too big a loss if this tank went down at this point. Get a bombing run in, and I'll give us some intel on where they are too. Slothy, you are in fact a window. Are you, so, like, when I envision you, Slothy, I envision, like, a stained glass window of a sloth. That's what I think of. Alright, so that's where they all are. That guy's dead. Put some pressure on that friend there. Got one. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have dropped both my bombs in. Kind of overkill. Streaming Skyrim. Immersive mods run. That's awesome. Oh, dude. I'm so excited for you to go to basic training. That's awesome. The Sweet Roll stream. You gotta like DM me on Discord when that's happening. I'm gonna come around to your streams a little bit more often. I've been super busy with band camp, but I can't miss that. Cannot miss that. Sweet Roll cooking stream. I'm glad that you're having fun streaming Skyrim. That was really one of the highlights of my streaming experience, was streaming that game a while back. And with the immersive mods too, that's gotta be epic. I'm sure you're doing a great job. Guys, if you do not know, Kraken is a big friend of the channel. We've streamed with him before. He does great work over at Kraken Helm. Would 10 out of 10 would recommend going over there, giving him a follow. Best squad, heck yeah. Zone captured, 3 DRM targets destroyed. That was a good match. Not as intense as I thought it'd be. Didn't even lose a single tank. It felt like the enemy, like, at some point just, like, some of their teammates must have left or something, because they just did not have it as many people on the field as we did. Hello, Strider! General Kenobi, it is great to see you. Thank you for being here. See that you remembered the streak this time. We will rebuild. We will rebuild again. When is your basic training ship-off date? And you know when the Sweet Roll stream is going to be, Kraken? You'll join soon? Okay, we don't got too long. Ah, shoot, I meant to look at the Finland tree. We'll do that after this one. We're only doing an hour stream today, so we gotta get you in here before before 3:15 or so. 3:30 is like the maximum deadline where I gotta get going. It's smart to start with the M2 again, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a diverse experience here. Let's start with the tank killer and just like delete some people. Not even worth starting with the shell #1 type. Let's grab this armor piercer and make some panzers realize they ain't all that. There they are up there. I see them. Name of this, come on. Who did that though? They're not even marked. That's not good. They got a lot down there. We can delete whoever we see, but we'll get deleted too. There's like 5 of them. We gotta back up a little bit here. Rest in peace. That actually looks a lot like Paris Island. Oh, Slothy, you mind banning that guy? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. They hit the gunner too. Let's get out of here a little bit. We got... What? The heck? What was that? Where did that come from? Was it earlier? Did like he hit my ammo and it was burning? I don't know. No, it must have come from the side. Oh well. Gotten seamless co-op mod in Skyrim. I would love to do that. I think I might. I think what I have is Skyrim together, but I can download that one instead if that's a different mod maker. Ship off's in November. Still playing everything with the Green Stream. Gotcha. Wish you the best of luck. May God bless you, my friend. We'll of course stop in where that happens to around the time. Hopefully give you a big send-off. As many people praying for you as we can. It's going to be awesome. But we absolutely need to do that. Head to Whiterun together. It's been too long since I've stepped in the world of Skyrim. So this wall, for reference, very thin. So, what? I shot his cannon. What did he? What? How did he fire out of that? An armor-piercing round went down the barrel. All right, War Thunder. I see you. I see you and your cheap tricks. Must have a premium tank. It's very possible he got his shot off before mine did. Mine landed. Just messing around. Because I want to play with the M2. What the? Okay, hello everyone. What's going on? What's going on here? Where are we running from? Let me at him. Let me at him. Don't be a baby. Speed! I live for the artillery strikes. I've done it. I am a distraction. I'm very effective. Look at me. Look how much I've contributed. Oh. Oh no. Oh, see? Look at that. It worked. Strategy. There's some Anakin Skywalker stuff right there. That was deliberate. 100% no doubt. You have an Among Us itch? We need to play. Talk about games we need to play soon. I think Slothy can release that chat. He's allowed to if you want to. That's the bot. Yeah, no, they end up everywhere. Or that's just a part of the Twitch life. You just ban them when you see them. At least they follow you, and like when you ban them, they don't like the Twitch doesn't make them unfollow you, so you just get to, like a free follower to advertise without. You know, wish it was a real person, but you ban them, they go away, you get something out of it. It's not too bad. Yeah, next time we do, this weekend really isn't the one for it because, like, not only myself, but like Gibbon and Federal 2 are going to be away with me at Cedar Point. But next week we should absolutely play some Among Us. Anyone here who wants to play Among Us and is interested in that, I'd be happy to have you. Oh, he's unfriendly. Does that thing explode? No, but he exploded. Not the way we all intended, but he exploded. Hello, Mr. Panzer. Got him! The armor piercing round was taking a little bit of time. Have a tournament this weekend anyways? Okay, sweet. So it works out. But we will definitely get together and do that. There's a troublemaker over this way, it appears. Let's go say hello with my 45mm friend. You know, honestly, wish I did. But the cool part of the game, really cool part of it is getting just to know the tank stats. Yeah, try as much as yourself because you cussed out the bot. Understandable, relatable, very fair, appropriate. All right. Hey there, my friends. Greetings. All right, wasn't too bad. Strider, you ready? You ready, Strider? You streaming today, Strider? Alright, let's, before we look at anything, go over and look at, where would I find this? Is the Finland subtree, like, in Sweden? Oh, the Finnish tanks over here. I wouldn't know how to identify them, but... Okay, I think this is the Finnish subtree over here. These tanks are cute. In a minute, tell you what. Next time we come back, we will absolutely try these guys out. I want to play at the battle rating Strider is today. What would be your favorite Finnish tank if you want me to play Psychopiski? To just test drive while we wait for Strider. I love the music. This is one of the best parts of this game, honestly. Just pure vibes. Leo 286. You got it, the Leopard. Oh, we can't test drive it? You can preview it. Look at that. Glorious. It is kind of cute. Nice tight edges. It's got like weeaboo eyes. Like squinting at you. Don't know if you should stream. I mean, I wouldn't stream what we're going to do because I'm going to be gone in like a minute. Like we're going to play like one game. I'm going to go. I have basically 2 more games in me before I have to leave. I love it. Are you Psychopiski by any chance from one of the Norse countries? If someone's a high frequency? Like frequency is a sound thing. You are, heck yeah. So are you Finnish? Oh, we got a lot of people from over there. That's awesome. Strider is from over there. I think, Slothy, where are you from again? You're from Ireland. You're from Ireland, so not there, but a lot of Europeans. That's awesome. You're Finnish. Excellent. How is life in Finland? 10 out of 10, would you recommend? We're going to play one more air battle while we wait for Slothy. Or, I mean, Strider. And when he comes back, we'll do a ground barrel battle, and we'll call that it for the night. Oh, Kalen. That actually got me, like, really well, because I thought you saw, like, a meme where that was mentioned and was wanting, like, a legitimate scientific explanation. Like, not knowing how frequency works, but no, it was just a pun. That was amazing. Wait, you're getting ready to stream? Okay, we can do 2 ground battles then. Get in here, Strider. Rah! Oh. I only invite you once, I can't spam you. See if there's any other finished tanks you can preview. Like we can test drive. A lot of people don't realize how like proud of a military tradition a lot of the Norse countries have. The Finnish did so much in World War II, for example, against the Soviets. Some legendary snipers from over there. Sweden was like S tier level in the era of, hold on one second. I'll head over there. Discord in the era of kind of the Napoleonic Wars. I'm in Poker Table Strider. Hello.
Yo.
Welcome.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. You've been invited. Get on here, you magical toad.
Oh, there's an update.
It's weird we can't like preview any of the Finnish tanks. I'm an American, but my people are Italian. What can we preview here? Oh, they have a version of Leopard. I can't test drive that either. That's so sad. Test drive like any of them over here. Okay, maybe I can do that with the Finnish. Do you have any Finnish
Me
tanks?
personally, I'd expect like something from Bulgaria to be in War Tongue, but there isn't any. Makes sense, I think. It's not really much to.
There's not a major enough country, not enough people could relate to it.
Well, the only way they'd probably have a few tanks is being in like the whatchamacallit, in the Russian factory.
Gotcha. Guys, I am realizing that Modern Warfare is a little bit OP. Oh my god, they have drones.
Yeah, they have night vision, thermal, drones, helicopters.
Drones are just so terrifying. They're the new.
They start at 0.8. Or no, 8.0, not 0.8. Oh, no, imagine if it was at 0.8.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No.
How do I crash this thing? I'm not good at crashing it into things. Not very intuitive. Got it.
I'm actually, because I don't know how expensive it is that to change back to my 6.0.
Oh, expensive.
Like about like 20,000, no, 200,000 silver nines.
That's insane.
So,
cool.
What like battle rating are you exactly?
I'm like 2, I think. Let's go. Turn to hangar.
Then I could probably play.
This is a cute vehicle.
Do you think like 3.3 is fine for you? You're gonna get ranked up anyways.
I'm at 1.3.
Oh. I'm gonna
Um,
play Italy. So you said you were at 2? Or
1.3.
did you...
1.3 is my max,
1.3.
actually. Not at 2 yet. Researching a 3.0 right now, but not quite there yet. I mean, we can try it, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna get shredded.
Yeah, actually, you're gonna get shredded thinking about the German tanks.
Yeah.
They have like 100 millimeters of penetration. I don't know how. They're like magic.
They're German. It's kind of how it goes. The 37 millimeters, kind of the extent of most of what I have, except the howitzer is 75.
I'm gonna be playing Italy.
Epic. My people. My former people.
Their low tier is very horrendous. It's so bad. But when you get past like the rank 1, it's you could cruise.
I'm ready. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. We probably only have like 1 match in us at this point before I gotta get going, because I get going at 3:30 my time. 15 minutes.
Wait, hold up! I forgot to change what game I am playing on Twitch.
Traitors! You goofball. Can't be late, because the thing I'd be late for is church. I can't afford to.
What will you be playing after?
What was that?
Will you be playing after?
No, I'm going to work after. Going from here to church to work.
Okay, think I've done it. I hope so.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Okay, ready.
Let's go. It's fitting because you're.
There's a setting you should probably turn on for the fun.
Hmm.
Be able to see player decals.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that wasn't automatically on. At some point, I think I have to get 80 wins. I get a club thing. I'm gonna put on all my stuff.
Are we going C?
I'm going to point 1. Yeah, C. I'm playing as my M2 so I can slug it out in there.
This is probably the funniest but worst tank. Hey, look at me. So tiny.
Italy, man. Italy.
Can you see my stop sign and bananas that I have on here?
I can. What in the Mussolini?
Wanna put up? It's so much funny if you see the eye decal I have on this thing.
I can see the
You
stuff.
gotta turn on. You gotta turn on the C player decals.
I think I have it on.
Do you see the eyes?
No, I guess not. I'm a little bit busy trying not to die right now, Strider.
Some people like to use this tank at the like max tier for the funnies.
That's awesome. Is it just a tank destroyer, right?
It's a tank destroyer.
Yeah.
I think they're lying.
It's a giant gun on wheels.
Yeah, tank destroyers are giant guns on wheels, but this thing is like a pencil shooter. It shoots pencils.
Gotcha. Oh no. What does it destroy? Strider is from Norway.
No, I'm from Bulgaria.
You're from you're from Bulgaria. Wait, you said you were going to Norway though, from Bulgaria. Don't you live in Norway?
Yeah, I live there, but I'm not from Norway.
You're from Bulgaria. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people out there, Strider. They're very angry. Oh my god! I couldn't even shoot them. There was a thing in the way. I wouldn't let my cursor like light up green or anything. They just one-shotted me. Now that's a tank destroyer. That's a Soviet tank destroyer you got up against you out there, Strider. Take him down.
That's like so hard to penetrate, but it's
You just gotta get him from the back. They got all their crew exposed. Kraken, what mod manager do I use? I think I use Thunder Forge. I'll check after this and I'll let you know.
No.
This has been a minute. What would I say? Yeah. I'll let you know what I use. I don't have enough experience to feel like confident saying that anything I do is better than what you do. I'll let you know what I use and kind of why I use it. My thought process there.
I'm gonna try to flank.
Does it kind of round I'm using affect at all, like the degree to which my tank turns, like our turning radius? Because the M2 is turned super sluggishly. More than I thought it would.
You think I'm gonna catch some guys lacking with this flank?
Maybe.
Did you know that Italy has no heavy tanks?
I did not know that. Ever? Like at any point? I mean, I'm sure they do in
No.
later eras, right?
No.
They never have heavy tanks.
Nope. I looked at their whole tech sheet. Not a singular damn one.
That's wild. Okay. I am getting very frustrated. I mean, yes, it's a Stewart, but like, I guess because we're playing at a higher battle rating.
Oh no! Oh, I got killed by a car. Like a car with a gun. Yo, you gotta see this one though. Yes, it's an anti-air, but there's a tank that is exactly the same. Look at me.
You are an abomination.
There's
That's
a
glorious.
there's a tank version of this, by the way. This is an anti-air.
Excellent. Excellent. That's amazing.
What? So they're basically sacrificing their men for with this one.
Yep. Ah, shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I need help. I need help, please. There's an M3 here.
I'm trying to.
Oh no, you can't help me, can you? How did he
Wait,
miss?
muchacho. What up, Doc? He's dead.
Nice, there's another guy right there.
Yeah, he's immobile. He's immobile.
There's another guy to the left. Be careful.
No,
Planes up above.
Oh, there. I can't penetrate him.
I got him.
There's
Oh, Strider!
there's a
No!
there's a guy right there that's immobile, by the way. He's like.
Okay.
By the way, I'm also need the battle rating on Italy because I'm like at your level with this one.
Got you. So why are we playing at this battle? Gonna get going. Have a good time, good day, Kaylin. Thank you for coming out. It was great to see you. Always a pleasure. I'll play some Among Us soon. So this guy's gonna be done being immobile before I am. I got hit by an airplane.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Oh no.
I didn't. Oh, I was locked in. I blinked for like a second mentally. Oh my god. And the other guy was getting in front of him too. He was gonna like take that for me. Hopefully, we kill him. No, he's still alive. My ally's dumb too. All right, I guess we're playing another round. I gotta return to hangar. No, that's it. That's it. Actually, I gotta get going.
I recommend you ban the name of the scam site. I did the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Put the words in. Put the link in to the block messages.
No, just put the the name of the site, the first thing.
Right. Yeah. Make that blocked message. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will. That's frustrating. It always sucks to end on a loss, especially one that big, but what can you do? We're playing a higher battle rating.
Yeah, I'm about to get an Italian Steward.
That's epic.
Yeah, basically when you get to 3.7, you start getting Shermans.
The Leopard's only a medium tank, huh? That's wild.
Can't wait to get that Sherman. Oh yeah, also the entire right side of the Italian tech tree is just Hungarian.
Got it. I'm
So
actually...
like the first like column, is that what it is? The farthest to right column
Hmm.
or row, I don't
It'd
know.
be Colin.
Uh, is Hungarian all
Got
the
you.
way.
Kind of like how Sweden has Finland in their tree. There hasn't been a heavy American tank. Like, there's no heavy American tank past rank 5. That's wild.
It, yeah, but when you get that heavy tank, it's so you're like basically unbeatable. I've went against that the like T-34 that you see in the American tech tree, the heavy tank.
Mm-hmm. Seems like no one has any late stage heavy tanks, actually.
What?
Doesn't look like... I'm looking through all of them. No one has a late stage heavy tank.
Late stage. Soviet Union has a 3.7 heavy tank.
What rank is it? Not like I'm saying late stage is like... I'm talking about
Rank
10.
2.
Like 10 plus battle rating.
Yeah, that's like the start, like 1939.
Yeah, I'm talking about modern... Like in modern warfare, there is no heavy tanks
Ooh,
right now
I got the Stuart.
in War Thunder. That's great. Happy for you. Yeah, no heavy tanks anywhere.
Research
Weird.
you.
I did not know that.
When I was in Bulgaria, I decided, hey, I don't want to like at on the laptop. I don't want to play Soviet Union because that's basically like a nerf. So I decided to like play Italy.
Gotcha. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
Okay, bye bye.
It was fun to play with you. Thank you for coming out.
The short, but
It was short but good. Alright, close out there. Over here. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate everyone being here. This is a lot of fun. I really like it. Streaming at this time of day. We had a lot more people too. War Thunder seems like a great community. Every time we come out to this game, we get new people coming into stream. That's a wonderful thing. Really excited to have Sekopiski. I'm gonna get it like wrote. Like right now, I can do it when I consciously think about it. I need to get it like muscle memory. Really grateful to have him here. Him or her, don't know yet. But it's great to have you here. Thank you so much for coming out. It's gonna be a lot of fun playing War Thunder in the future. We're also gonna get back to squad at some point. It was great to see Kraken home again. I know it's been a minute. We gotta catch up on Discord, figure out what we can play together. If we come over here, I'll show you. I think I use Thunderstore for Thunderstore or Vortex. I think Thunderstore is where I have my Skyrim stuff. Let's see. No, I don't. I think actually maybe it is Vortex. It's not R2 mod, man. Pretty confident of that. I think it's Vortex. Yes, it's Vortex. It's the Nexus mod. That's what I use. Is what Skyrim Together used. I've had a pretty, I see a lot of great Skyrim mods on here. Pretty easy to use. Works very reliably, at least for me. UI is very intuitive. Stuff like that. Other than that, know that this Thursday we're doing another IRL tier list. This Friday I'm going to try to do like a short IRL stream while I'm at Cedar Point. We'll see what we can do. Saturday usually we'll be here. We won't because we're celebrating St. Federal's birthday. So wishing him happy birthday. We'll try to catch up on, make up for those streams in the coming week. We only got one more week of like band camp schedule after this before we're finally back to our normal schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Looking forward to that. Vortex, yeah, that's what you use. Gotta love it. Heck yeah, that's great to hear. So you're using the right thing, at least in my handbook. Smart way to go. Yeah, Squadron, Skyrim. We gotta play something. Maybe even Sea of Thieves. I still don't have that game, but I gotta play it. At some point, I'm gonna be able to play that game. Maybe once I get this new job, I'll have more money to spend on kind of expanding my game roster. I know I've been doing kind of slow and steady. Squad's a new thing we just got as a new Mountain Blade thing, Viking Conquest. We'll be doing every Monday, still doing our RPGs. Next week is going to be SWTOR, returning to that with St. Federal. Keep an eye out for that. That's basically it. And remember that today is the birthday of the Mother of God. Some we talked at the beginning. I'll finish up at the end here because some people are here now who weren't there. Some we're celebrating here. I'm about to go to Mass for that. As a church, we celebrate as traditionally September 7th, I believe, as her birthday. That's the day where I'm doing most of my stuff, so I'm celebrating with the whole church community. But it is one of those things where the church, by the time we got to the 25-year liturgical calendar, was really at the time at which we were able to kind of come out of secrecy. We were allowed to exist by the Roman Empire. And by that point, a lot of that knowledge had kind of been lost, at least with some of the early people, like what was their actual specific birthday, so on and so forth. As I've gotten older, I've grown more and more confident that stuff like, December 25th, I do believe is Jesus' actual birthday. I'm pretty sure if that one was calculated correctly. But as for Our Lady's birthday, we didn't really know. So, you guys know I'm big on, we just went to the Medjugorje Youth Festival. That was great. I got to tell Kraken about that sometime. That was great. Medjugorje has been a massive part of my life. The visionaries at some point asked, we would like to, on a more personal level, be able to celebrate you on the day you're actually born. Like, when is the actual nativity of the Blessed Virgin? And so you said August 5th. So that is today, celebrating, giving thanks for the Mother of God. Obviously, of course, still celebrating with the church. You never, the church's day is the church's day. That is the day we're all celebrating together. That still takes precedence. That is, when honestly, I don't celebrate my birthday always on my actual birthday. It's really about when the people can be there for you. That's the day it gets celebrated. So September 7th is the day we're going to do the biggest stuff around here. We're going to talk about it in depth. But I didn't want to go through it today without mentioning it. I'm very grateful for our Heavenly Mother. May God grant her all of her intentions, and all souls come to God through her. Learn to realize how valuable that she is. Give themselves over to her for her sake and for their own. Surest way to heaven. Used to play Sea of Thieves, but they support sodomy. So you stopped. If that's part of the game, that is not something I would like to stream either. So, if it's something you see in game, it's hard. Like, it depends on how much support when it comes to like them giving money to the thing, because nowadays just about everything does, unfortunately, to stuff like that. This is not aligned with Christian values, but if it's like explicitly in the game, regularly interacting with it's in your face, it's not something I think is appropriate content to put out onto the internet, especially for a channel that tries to do content fairly regularly that I feel like kids could watch, at least teenagers. I kind of like rate Jacker Clubs as a whole like T+. So yeah, thank you for the heads up on that. So squadrons, we could do squadrons. We could do Skyrim. Looking forward to all of that. I think that's it for me. I will see everyone soon. I gotta go get showered. I gotta pack up for band camp. May God bless us all, bring us into eternal communion, and help us to always have a great time here at Jack of Clubs. As always, God bless, Godspeed, and for once, good afternoon. I will see everyone soon.
May the peace of the Lord be with you all. As we bring to you the readings of today's Holy Mass, come, let us now listen to the Word of God. August 6, 2025. Feast of the Transfiguration of the Lord.
A reading from the book of Prophet Daniel. As I watched, thrones were set in place, and an ancient one took his throne. His clothing was white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. his throne was fiery flames, and its wheels were burning fire. A stream of fire issued and flowed out from his presence. 1,000,000 served him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood attending him. The courts sat in judgment, and the books were opened. As I watched in the night visions, I saw one like a human being coming with the clouds of heaven. And he came to the Ancient One and was presented before him. To him was given dominion and glory and kingship, that all peoples, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion that shall not pass away, and his kingship is one that shall never be destroyed. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. The response is, The Lord is King, the Most High over all the earth. The Lord is King. Let the earth rejoice, let the many coastlands be glad. Clouds and thick darkness are all around him, righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. The Lord is King, the Most High over all the earth. The mountains melt like wax before the Lord of all the earth. The heavens proclaim his righteousness, and all the peoples behold his glory. The Lord is King, the Most High over all the earth. For you, O Lord, are Most High over all the earth, you are exalted far above all gods. The Lord is King, the Most High over all the earth. A reading from the second letter of Peter. Beloved, for we did not follow cleverly devised myths when we made known to you the power and coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, but we had been eyewitnesses of his majesty. For he received honor and glory from God the Father when that voice was conveyed to him by the majestic glory, saying, This is my Son, my beloved, with whom I am well pleased. We ourselves heard this voice come from heaven, while we were with him on the holy mountain. So we have the prophetic message more fully confirmed. You will do well to be attentive to this as to a lamp shining in a dark place, until the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts. The word of the Lord. This is my Son, the beloved, with him I am well pleased, listen to him.
A reading from the Holy Gospel, according to Luke. Jesus took with him Peter and John and James, and went up on the mountain to pray. And while he was praying, the appearance of his face changed, and his clothes became dazzling white. Suddenly they saw two men, Moses and Elijah, talking to him. They appeared in glory and were speaking of his departure, which he was about to accomplish at Jerusalem. Now Peter and his companions were weighed down with sleep, but since they had stayed awake, they saw his glory and the two men who stood with him. Just as they were leaving him, Peter said to Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here. Let us make 3 dwellings, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah, not knowing what he said. While he was saying this, a cloud came and overshadowed them, and they were terrified as they entered the cloud. Then from the cloud came a voice that said, This is my Son, my chosen, listen to him. When the voice had spoken, Jesus was found alone. And they kept silent and in those days told no one any of the things they had seen. The Gospel of the Lord.